Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie and this is Eve's Rising Tarot. This will be a general collective love reading for the person on your mind. It is general, so keep in mind it might not fully resonate or might not resonate with you at all. Please use your intuition and discernment with your intuition in deciding what is for you and what is not. And let's get into it. Let's see, what is the present energy towards one another between you and your person? What's the present energy towards one another between you and your person? Spirit, please give me 2 cards. Present energy. Your energy towards your person, food. What I eat fuels me. I eat the best foods accessible to me. I infuse my food with love and gratitude before eating, visualizing the nutrients I am consuming and the love that went into growing and preparing this food. So it looks like you have shifted your focus away from them and you've shifted the attention back to you, and you are working on your health. It looks like improving your diet, starting from within. Taking care of you so that you can be, at your optimal mind, body, and soul. That's very important. That's wonderful. And your person's energy towards you. Morning rituals. In the mornings, I will take time to tune into myself, to set high vibrational rituals that will help me lead a good day. I pay attention to the morning habits that don't serve me and change them for ones that do. So it looks like your person is kind of shifting around things as far as what they're putting their energy towards in their time, and working on their spiritual side, it looks like, and possibly other. It could be fitness, it could be, what they eat as well, but they're shifting their morning routine, and it feels like they're implementing things that make them understand themselves better and are beneficial for them, mind, body, and soul. And let's get theirs and your perception in the 3D of their energy towards you. What is the 3D perception of each of you with this energy? Please give me 2 cards, Spirit. 1 for the collective and 1 for the person they're here for. So their 3D perception. I am embarrassed by my actions and feel disgusted with myself. That feels like what has prompted this morning rituals or implementing things in their life to help them see more clearly or to be more clear in their mind and in their soul. So they are not proud of the way that they've behaved towards you, is what I'm getting. They're carrying a sense of shame and regret and a knowingness that they did not act authentic and in accordance with who they are. And so their perception, your perception of them, I feel empty and hollow inside. I can't open up right now. And this goes in alignment with here, the food, right? Perhaps it's caused you to take a look at your diet and really the way you're treating your physical body, right? Our physical body is the foundation for everything, the mind, body, the soul. It is the vehicle that allows us to experience all, right? So perhaps the way things are panning out with you and this person has kind of pushed you towards cleaning up your diet, paying attention and learning about the way in which you've been eating and neglecting your body for the betterment. And I feel it's had a positive influence on you. Maybe you have even lost some weight that you were trying to lose. Energy has improved. I feel that you're seeing a difference from this, and it's fueling you to keep going. Okay, let's see. What is yours and their experience of your energies towards one another? How are they experiencing? Let's see. So your experience of your energy towards them and their experience of their energy towards you. How is it being felt by each of them, each of you? Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. And this feels aligned with this choice to take a look at and improve your diet. I feel it has brought you mental clarity. It's made you feel more energetic. It's had a lot of benefits, right? Like maybe you would let yourself get to a point where you weren't happy and you knew that you were neglecting yourself on a physical level, and you finally decided to start working towards it and bettering it, and you are seeing the fruits of your efforts and your labor, and it's inspiring you, and you're recognizing that when you decide to make a change and you are dedicated and stay with it, real change can happen. And I think you are in the midst of experiencing that energy. Okay, and for your person, how they're experiencing their energy, this morning rituals being implemented into their life. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. So whatever they're doing in the morning, perhaps it's meditation, perhaps it's mindfulness, perhaps it's breath work. It feels spiritual to me in how I'm receiving it. They're seeing, just as you're seeing a betterment in your physical, they're seeing and receiving clarity and inspiration in their spiritual side, in their mind, in their heart. They're being guided through this. And they're figuring out and receiving downloads on how to move past things that were once standing in their way. Okay, and let's see. For each of you, this energy towards one another, what is it manifesting? Spirit, let's get 2 cards. What is this energy towards one another manifesting? In the collective and in their person, what is this energy towards one another manifesting? For you, the seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. And I feel in cleaning up your diet and taking care of your body, it is improving your meridians, your channels in which you flow energy, or energy flows through you, and you are seeing more clarity. Things that you used to do, now that you've stepped out of it and you've chosen a more healthy way, you are seeing how you have grown and improved from the way you used to be with your diet to where you are now. And it's inspiring to you. It feels good, it feels right, and it's upping your confidence and giving you hope towards improvement and finding balance in yourself in the ways or the way in which you felt imbalanced for so long. Years, I'm hearing. Okay, and for your person, what it's manifesting in them, this new morning rituals. Earth pulsing. Pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. So this spiritual pursuit, this morning ritual could involve getting outside. It could involve connecting with actual nature for them, spending more time out of doors, perhaps grounding, taking their confusion and the things that they are dealing with and growing through in their life and bringing nature into the mix to try and raise the vibration and to work through it. So getting out a little bit more for them outside. And let's see. What is the strongest connecting energy between you two at this time? Existing between and felt by both. What is the strongest connecting energy between you, the two of you, at this time? Strongest connecting energy. Existing between and felt by both. Please give me one card, Spirit. What is the strongest connecting energy between the collective and their person? Say yes. Now is the time to be open and receive. And this feels very mirror-esque, right? I think it feels like the two of you coming together has sparked a need to bring balance and love, self-love, to the areas in which you are neglecting. For you, it feels like the physical has been neglected. Maybe you have been going really heavy into, improving the mind and the spiritual side, but neglecting the body. And this person, it feels like maybe they were taking care of the body, but possibly neglecting, the heart and the soul. So I feel like now is the time to be open to receive the guidance that you are a mirror to one another for where you are neglecting yourselves. It feels like. Obviously, right? These colors, hot and cold, right? The polarities even kind of more reinforcing this. So say yes, now is the time to be open, the strongest connecting energy between the two of you. And let's see. What is the strongest crossing energy? Also felt existing between and felt by both of you. Strongest crossing energy. Let's get 2 cards, Spirit. What is the strongest crossing energy between the collective and the person they're here for? Strongest crossing energy at this time, right now on the timeline. What is the strongest crossing energy? There's one. So we have the Knight of Swords as 1. And Judgment. Crossing. I feel like this is the strongest crossing is acting from the place of the mind. Coming at one another repeatedly from the mind. There is no heart or involved in this. It's just, mental energy, thoughts, ego, right? It's a repeated, I feel like you two have come back together time and time again. It's kind of an on and off kind of scenario. And each time you two, either you or this person, come at one another, it's purely through the ego. And there is no heart involved in the way that you come at one another. No authenticity, no vulnerability, or a completeness of that authenticity or vulnerability. So trying to, bring this back to life and rise to new when doing the old is what's crossing here. So it's a call to come with more heart and soul to this rather than just thoughts and ego and who's better, who's right, who's wrong mentality. And it's a call. This Knight of Swords is a very quick moving energy. Thoughts can be quick, right? So there's not much thinking before speaking or acting with one another. And it's resulted in just not much growth or communication is unsuccessful in this way. And let's get a clarifier. Why the Knight of Swords and Judgment as the strongest crossing energy? Why the Knight of Swords and Judgment as the strongest crossing energy between the collective and their person? Why the Knight of Swords and Judgment? Teaching, withheld or giving. And this is a card that has come out before. I feel like this is the reason for coming with a protected heart, right? Because you don't trust, either you and this person don't trust what your intuition is telling you about one another. There's fear that has crept in and created blockages in trusting what your intuition is telling you about this person. And so each of you are trying to come at one another, not being fully open and authentic from the heart, from the soul. And that is, it's based in fear of something that's gone wrong or happened in your life romantically prior. So old wounds, old wounds. And it feels like with teaching, like I had said here, being a mirror to one another, it feels like you're both illuminating in one another what has been neglected and what needs attention and love. So, teachers, you are each teaching each other through this experience where love needs to be given to the self. Unification of the self, areas that have been neglected. And let's do, what's an important aspect that's being hidden or that each of you are hiding from the other? What important aspect of this connection are you and your person hiding from one another? What important aspect are you and your person hiding from one another? Spirit, give me one card for each person, please. What important aspect are you hiding from your person and your person is hiding from you? Six of Pentacles. It feels like you are hiding the fact that you are ready to give. Despite maybe giving in the past and not receiving, you're ready to give again, or to try to give again to them, or to visit this and come out and meet them in the way that they're meeting you. Equal give and take. Reciprocity. On a physical sense. So, in the physical realm, right? Not just communication or emotion, but, spending actual time. You're ready to give to them what they need. Perhaps that could be a physical thing too. And for your person, the important aspect they are hiding from you is this is heavy. It's a burden. There's so much understanding, deep knowingness of your purpose in their life and why they met you, and they see it now with clarity, and not letting that out or communicating it to you is a burden, like a heavy burden that is not sustainable. It cannot continue, and there's a recognition within them that they know it can't be. They cannot carry on like this. Something has to give. Let's see. I'm going to get a clarification for each of you. Let's get 2 cards each. So why the Six of Pentacles for the important aspects you are keeping hidden from this person? Why the Six of Pentacles? Perhaps there is also a bit of superiority I kind of see in this image, like the way in which she is looking down at this person. It feels like I am, like, her nose is up, right? She's up, royalty. Perhaps there's an aspect of you that thinks in some way you are above this person. So maybe a call to bring more humility into the way that you're thinking about them and this connection. Six of Pentacles. Why the Six of Pentacles, Spirit? Please give me, oh, there's one. Please give me one more card, please. Why the Six of Pentacles? Oh, we're going to get 3. Okay, so for you. Responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. And destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. So it sounds like you've got your plate full with, you know, your pursuits in life at this time. You are taking care of both your financial and emotional needs at this time. And it feels like perhaps you have stepped away from this person, or you have either cut off completely or lessened how much attention you are giving them. And that's why your responsibilities, you're prioritizing yourself, shifting the focus from them. Perhaps they were not giving you what you needed emotionally, mentally, physically, whatever it was. And you got to a point where it was no longer tolerable or acceptable. So you pulled away, and it looks like you are focusing now. There's always some part of you still connected to them, it feels like, but the majority of your focus is on your financial and your emotional needs right now. And so I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. And perhaps you coming into one another, and like I said, you both being the mirror to one another, illuminating the imbalance within each other. It was, whenever stuff like that is brought into our conscious awareness, it can be heavy, and it can be very taxing on our systems. It can cause all sorts of, you know, physical experience, like issues like fatigue. So perhaps all of the mental chaos that this person illuminated in you was a lot, and you had to pull back and get your bearings and detach from the emotional uproar and aspect of it, and get your mind clear, right? So you can see and think clearly, and you recognize at this point in your life your financial and emotional needs need to be put before this person or pursuing this person. So, and in this, I feel, Destiny, I'm struggling to find the right path. So it feels like you are putting a lot of effort into figuring out your purpose on a not just a mundane, like, what am I going to do next week, but why am I here? What am I here to do in this life? And I feel like you are shifting and putting effort into trying to figure out what that is. And there's some confusion, right? And there always is until we find what it is. But I'm being called to let you know that whatever it is that you're pulled towards, that you enjoy, that is fulfilling to you, whatever that is, pursue it. Because I feel like in all of us, whatever that is, our skills, the things we enjoy, they are the stepping stones that either lead to your purpose or give you the experience and the growth and expansion that will eventually, lead a path into what you're supposed to be doing. So, okay, and let's see your person. Why the 10 of Wands for what they are keeping from you? Life is heavy for them. Feels like they're going through something really heavy right now. Why the 10 of Wands for what your person is keeping hidden from you? Why the 10 of Wands for what your person is keeping hidden from you? Please give me 2 cards, Spirit. Why the 10 of Wands? Those wanted to come out. Okay, let's see. Overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. Confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. Oh, and it feels like the heaviness is coming from your choice to pull away from them. Your choice to shift your focus away from them and back to you and pursuing what matters in your life right now. And I feel on an energetic level, they feel that disconnect of the energy that was once being, constantly put towards them. I mean, people, you can feel that when somebody's heavy on your mind, it's an energetic thing. So the stress of this confusion of not knowing what's going on between the two of you right now is draining this person energetically, and it's become heavy, possibly to a point where they won't be able to keep ignoring it. The stress from this is draining me. And that could be what they're carrying, right? The stress. This feels like divine creative life force flowing through them, which is what has brought you two to connect. And carrying it instead of speaking it and letting it flow through them is overwhelming. It's heavy. It's draining because it's not supposed to be kept inside. I feel unclear about where we stand. This person might be feeling confusion towards you, not recognizing what it is they're truly feeling, right? But knowing that the way they feel towards you is completely different than they've ever felt before. And they're in a process of trying to sort through and understand on a 3D level something possibly that's not 3D. Let's get some advice. What advice in this situation do you have for the collective, Spirit? What would you like them to hear or be aware of? Bring their attention to. What advice do you have for the collective in this situation they're dealing with? Okay. To where does my soul want to travel? When we travel, we grow. We open our little worlds to more adventure, thrills, patience, understanding, trust, and oneness. Our hearts and minds expand and our desires are satisfied. Where is your soul calling you to visit? Pick a location on your desired list, choose a date when you will get there, and start planning. Create a Pinterest board or start searching on travel sites for the best restaurants, anything that will create movement to let the universe know you are ready to make it happen. Believe you can. And maybe it is a call to, get out. If you've been thinking you want to go somewhere on a trip, to go to the mountains, to go see a friend, make it happen. Sometimes it's a reset when you get out of your normal routine and you go somewhere else. So, and let's get an angel number, and I'm gonna let you guys go. What would you like the collective to know right now? Clarify, confirmation. Please give me one angel number for the collective that they need to hear most. $9999. A new you. The new you is a radiant expression of divine light and love. Embraced by the angels and guided by your own inner wisdom, you are called to step into your full potential and be the shining light you wish to see in others. Remember, you hold the power to heal yourself and the world. A new you. And I feel like this is the first step for you, is taking care of the vessel that guides you through this life. Through your body, all is possible. You're a talisman, right? You can encapsulate and work with any energy and communicate with anything in this realm through this body. So you're on the right path to take care of your body. And since we're running out of light, I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully that was helpful for you. And if it was, please like, share, comment. It helps my channel to grow. And I hope you all have a beautiful weekend. This is a timeless reading, so if you found it 10 years from now, if it feels relevant, then it's for you. And take care, and sending you all so much love.